Hello everyone, it's Deku. Okay, so I'm doing a video by myself. It's really weird. Decorations. Look, I tried to decorate a little. There's a spider that keeps falling off. You can't even see it from here. We did do pumpkins. Right, so, oh shit. Okay, so there's Bakugo's. It's, and there's mine. It's cute. It's happy. And then there's, oh, that's my hair. And there's Todoroki's. So, I don't know why the heck my camera randomly decided to die on me like a rude person. Hello! Big spoon, little spoon, or knife? What the heck's a knife? Do you know what a knife is? What about a spatula? What is my favorite thing about Bakugo and Todoroki? My favorite thing about Bakugo is that he's really determined and he never gives up. I don't like how egotistical it makes him, but I like that he's brave and he's determined and he never gives up. I said that already. I'm gonna say it 3 times fast. My favorite thing about Todoroki, he's been through so much, but he's still fighting. And I think that's really important. You should always stay strong. Never give up. Like this guy here. This is a weird question, but do you think of All Might as your dad? He's more like that weird uncle that came out of nowhere that you haven't seen since like you were 3. If you're dating anybody from Class 1A, namely one explosive boy, who asked who out and how did they do it? Is it considered dating when you kiss sometimes? There wasn't really, that didn't really happen. It was just kind of like we were angry at each other and then we smooched. Okay, next question. Why are you the cutest? I'm not cute. I'm a pro hero. Almost a pro hero. Okay, so don't think of this weirdly, but did you say tummy or stomach? I say both. Sometimes I say stummy. If you could change your hair color to any color, what color and why? I think if I changed it to blonde, I'd look a lot like Bakugo. So there's that. I'd like to try red. I think red would be cool. I'd be like half of Todoroki. And then I think Bakugo might be nicer to me because my hair would look like fire. Deku, have you and Bakugo done it yet? Done what? You gotta be a little bit more specific. Like, done hula dancing, done hula hooping. I don't know why I'm going with hula so many times. We baked. We did do that. So we've done a cake. We've never done a pie. We've done hero training together. What is your favorite ice cream? Between chocolate and strawberry? I really like strawberry. Strawberry's good, but especially when it has chunks of strawberry in it. If it doesn't, I don't really like it so much. But chocolate is always good. Chocolate's always good. Unless it's dark chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate. I guess, no, I don't like vanilla either. Vanilla is just too strong and overpowering. You know how like vanilla after a while when you have so much it starts giving you like a stomach ache. Like it just is really overpowering because the flavor is the same throughout every single spoon. How do you keep cool and patient with having Bakugo as your boyfriend, and why choose him as your boyfriend anyways? I don't know if we're officially official as like that. There's lots of reasons why Bakugo is nice. Well, not nice. Because, oh, it's a squirrel. He's understanding in a really angry way. Like he'll yell and stuff, but he knows where you're coming from. If you were stranded on an island, who would you want with you and what would you bring? I think I'd want Ito with me because I feel like he could run across the water with me on his back with his like motor calves. As far as what I would bring, I'd probably bring a helicopter. Then I could leave when I want to. I'd also bring a deck chair so I can sit, so I don't have to sit on the hot sand. Charles! All done. I'm back. Oh, my other spider fell. Would you consider fixing your hair? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Excuse my language.
It's been through some shit. Fuck you! Bitch, stupid asshole.
Talk to Bakugo. Deku, are there times when Bakugo turns soft when it comes to you? If so, give an example. On the subject of ice cream, hello, he has brought me a pot one time. He brought me like a bucket like a bucket of ice cream, and it was after I'd had a day of training, and like my day of training like did not go good. It was just one of those days where it's like everything seems to go wrong. So he brought me a bucket of ice cream. He forgot the spoon, and when I asked him for one, he cussed me out, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Does the best broccoli boy actually enjoy broccoli? Why does everyone compare me to broccoli? I don't look anything like broccoli. You like to eat broccoli, so don't... He's eating me. If you could cut Bakugo's hair in any style or dress him in any style, what would you want it to be? A pink dress. In a relationship, are you that really cute, awkward, and pure bunny, or do you hide another unknown side of you? Let us know about that, Azuku. Excuse me? I'm not hiding anything. But I do have a dark side. What is the meaning of life? If you find out, please let me know. Who is the dom and who is the sub between you and Todoroki? Are those acronyms for Domino's and Subway? I like Subway. Would you want to be a girl for a month if you could, Deku? Absolutely. I would love it. It'd be interesting to see what it's like on the other side. If you had to kill one classmate, who would you kill? I don't want to kill anybody. And half of them probably could kill me first if they wanted to. Cats or dogs? Dogs. How's your day going? It's been okay. I got some good grades in class this morning, which made me a little happier. And I texted Bakugo and he yelled back at me in caps lock. And I texted Todoroki and I made him draw the pumpkins and it was nice. So Deku, how long have you liked Bakugo? I've always liked him. I've always been his friend. I liked him when we were little too. You put a smirky face. I don't understand what the smirky face is supposed to imply. What's your favorite cough position? Cough. I think you might have a cold. Position. Like fighting? My favorite fighting position? When I don't break my limbs. That's probably a good one. Does Bakugo talk or get violent, like throwing punches and stuff, in his sleep? He talks in his sleep and he sleepwalks a little. One time I caught him making coffee when he was sleepwalking. It was really funny. And I woke him up and he yelled at me. He does talk little, but he doesn't throw any punches or anything. Actually, when he sleep talks, you kind of can learn a lot about him. He talks about a lot of things. Sometimes he was doing math in his sleep, and that was weird. I'm drinking chocolate milk. If you could date a boy, who would it be? Most of the time I strictly date boys. There's a lot of options out there. There's a lot of fish in the sea. There's a lot of crackers in the pack. There's a lot of gummy worms in the gummy cave. There's a lot of stars in space. There's a lot of pencils in the drawing case. Oh, that rhymed. How is controlling your quirk going? You know, it could be better. I broke 3 fingers yesterday. Oh, was it fun? How gay are you for Bakugo? Pretty gay. I mean, will you and Todoroki ever get married? I'm a little young, don't you think? I gotta wait a little while before I even consider marriage. The next thing you're gonna ask me is if I want kids. Newsflash, I'm gay. Though I enjoy every gender, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So there's a possibility I could have kids, but it's a weak one. Favorite meme currently? Does it have to be a current meme, even though it's my favorite meme currently? My favorite meme. There was this one that Bakugo showed me that was like Eevee on a TV or something. I can't remember, but it was funny. What's your favorite time of year? Oh, there's a puppy outside. Favorite time of year? I really like wintertime, because I get to bundle up warm and I get to get all of my scarves out. Just so you guys know, I am a beanie and scarf person. I love beanies and scarves. How's life? Life is good. Life is good. Except for the 3 broken fingers. How do you feel about Bakugo? I feel good. Who has the best quirk between Bakugo and Todoroki? Well, Bakugo is going to kill me, but Todoroki has ice and fire. Like, that's double. He can shoot fire and put it out. Like, what happens if Bakugo accidentally set something off in the house? He can't put it out. We'd have to call Todoroki to come and put it out. How many bones have you broken? Far too fucking many. Hey Deku, is Bakugo overprotective? Yeah. Yeah. Who's your crush, Deku? Which one? If you could have chosen your quirk, Which would you have picked besides All Might's? I think a really cool quirk would be to charm people. So like you could charm them into not fighting you. And then you wouldn't even have to have a fight because they'd be like, you know what? I'm not in the mood to beat you up. How are you and Kachan? I'm good. Kachan. What is your favorite body part on Katsuki? That sounds a little risque. I really like his... Oh hey.
What are you doing?
I'm answering Q&A video. A Q&A video. Not just Q&A video. It's a Q&A video. But of course I mean grammar. It's not about grammar, right? I mean, I've just been talking for a while on answering questions that fans have asked me and Bakugo, or, well, I mean, they've mostly been about Bakugo, but some have been about Todoroki, and some have been about Bakugo. I said that already, but you know, that's just how it is. And she left. Would you ever do a threesome with Bakugo and Todoroki? Yeah! Are you good at sports? No, I break all my limbs. Were you actually ever afraid of Bakugo? No. He's not that scary. Do you prefer Todoroki or Bakugo in bed? Who says I've had them both in bed? Hey Deku, if Todoroki showed up holding a box of chocolates asking you to run away with him, would you? Depends on where, and I'd have to let my friends know. And there'd have to be strawberry ice cream involved. I'd have to be able to call All Might sometimes so I can make sure my quirk is going good. But yeah, I guess so. Does it ever get too hot or too cold sitting next to Todoroki? Okay, so here's the frustrating thing, right? You sit on one side, you're freezing your ass off. You sit on the other side, you're literally sweating, sweat pouring down your entire face. There is no in between unless you sit on his lap. So that's where I sit. Would you and Bakugo ever do figure skating or go figure skating? I think I know some lovable boys who could teach you. Well, if someone could teach me, yeah, I'd probably do it. But I think Bakugo would melt the ice, so it would be a little difficult. He'd probably literally just like step on the ice and sink right through. Who's the most cuddliest? Me. Did you give cake to Todoroki, Ida, or anyone? I gave cake to Ida. I tried to give it to Todoroki, but Bakugo almost killed me. And I've been almost killed a lot recently, so I didn't want to push it. What are my boyfriend's kinkiest kinks? And how often do you exploit that in bed? That's a kinky question. Bakugo likes chains and whips, and I whip him into shape. I'm totally kidding. He does that with Kirishima. As far as I know, he just likes being dominant, and that's his kink. Which is fine with me, because I don't mind that at all. Hi Deku! If you could switch bodies with one of your classmates for a single day, who would that classmate be, and what would you do with your new quirk? I would change into Bakugo. I would do it because I would make everyone think he's nice, and I'd be so nice to everyone just to piss him off, because I know he would be so mad afterwards, but it would be hilarious, and I could show him what being nice gets him. And then with the quirk, I'd just like light candles and like cook. How long have you and Kachan been dating, and is Todoroki in the relationship too? No comment. Do you and Bakugo ever share clothes / wear each other's clothes? We do sometimes, but his clothes are very dark. When did you first realize that you had the hots for King Explosion Murder? Had the hots for him? Probably when he threw a fireball at me. What do you think about Endeavor? Endeavor can go die in on an endeavor. Have you ever given / received a hickey? What weird food combinations do you really enjoy? Grapes and cheese, eggs and bread. I guess that's not really weird. I'm not a milkshake and french fry fan. That's not for me. If you could go back in time and talk to your past self, what time would you go back to, and what would you say? I'd say that it's gonna be okay. You're not gonna be a quirkless loser forever. And Kachan is really mean, but he secretly likes you. One day you're gonna be a pro hero, and you're gonna kick all the ass. Do you sleep with socks on or socks off? Off. Don't trust anyone that sleeps with socks on. It's foul. I'm just kidding, by the way. I don't mean that. Who is the best girl in your class? She just walked by a second ago. I really like her. She's fun. Where is your father? Well, almighty then. What is your favorite thing about school? Learning. I just like to learn, and I like all my friends there. It's really nice, and they're really nice, and well, except for Kachan. It's just great. It's a great atmosphere, except for Kachan. Do you like your chicken fried or grilled? I like both. Chicken. I just like chicken. Cupcakes or cookies? Serious question. I like the cake part of cupcakes, but I don't like the frosting on cupcakes. And with cookies, I only really like oatmeal raisin cookies. And those are the ones I can eat tons of. But all the other ones, like sugar cookies and chocolate chip cookies, I can only have one and then I'm sick of them. So, I really don't know at this point. It's very conflicted. Who's best boy? I'm best boy! Simple question, but an important question. What's your favorite animal? I like bears. Bears are really cute. Bears. Lizards. Bears and lizards. Do you love Kachan? Of course I love Kachan. Do you ship anyone else in your class? Yeah. Not saying, but it's 2 girls. What's the most creative use of emojis you've ever seen? That eggplant one and the peach. Deku, that's not. No. Do you have freckles all over or just on your face? That's a really personal question. I have them in a lot of places. I just did what you do. Alright, so that concludes the Q&A. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to all of your questions, but I had about 240 something, I believe it was. I just want to say thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for asking so many questions. Thank you for being so interested in me. I'm really boring, but it means a lot to me, so thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Leave a comment below if you'd like. If I don't see you before the day, happy Halloween and have a spooky holiday. If you don't celebrate the spooky holiday, have a beautiful day and a beautiful month. Kisses from Deku. Whoa. Deku out. I'm not stupid. You're stupid. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Kachan. Hey, Kachan. Hey, Kachan, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Kachan.